Yep, but let us know when hip hop station is 107.9. Your Dirty J Nick Fly's got on the radio.
DJ Cash, the Fly Haitian Kid, I'm in the building.
Let's have a checking in one time for the one time.
You know it's all about the Durtty Boyz, man. We always have famous upcoming folks that's kicking it, doing their thing in the city. We got to introduce you to Mr. VL Deck if you don't know him. VL, what's up, my dog?
What we doing next, man?
Let everybody know what side of town you from, man.
I'm out the 6, man. Edgewood. You did. Hutchins Street to be exact.
Okay, so now you've been out here doing your thing for a little minute, man.
Yeah.
How many tapes you got out right now?
I got 5 tapes right now.
Okay, you got 5 tapes, and tell me the major features you got on all these tapes, bro.
I got Shy Glizzy. Shout out to my dude, Shout out my dude, Shy Glizzy. I got Thug. Shout out my brother Thug. Shout out my brother Scooter. Shout out YoungBoy. I got plenty more than name, man. On the tapes that's already out though.
Right.
So them
Those pretty much the big dogs
Yeah, them the big
that's
dogs.
going.
How do you get names like that on the that's like money alone can't make that happen.
like in the street, like your street career really matter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like in the rap game, I ain't nobody.
Right.
You know what I mean? But in the streets, I'm a giant. They're my brothers. And they
Right.
feel like I can be on their level. So when they reach out, they give me a helping hand. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that happened. No money involved. They're my brothers.
Okay, so tell me about this relationship with you and NBA YoungBoy. I think that you, when I first met NBA YoungBoy, you was definitely with him. What's your relationship like? How did that even come about?
That's my evil twin, like
Evil little twin?
yeah, my evil
man, that's
little
little
twin,
brother.
man. My little brother, man. That's my brother, and it's like it's organic, it's genuine, it's like no rap, but it's like when we met, it was crazy. It's a different story, but that's my brother, and like the music organic is genuine with him. Like that's my brother, like that's all I can say. That's my brother,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So one thing I want to know is like you really touch on a lot of gangster rap. Like your rap music is not just like the ordinary hip hop music that we are like they were getting today. A lot of your music is really heartfelt, gangster pain, straight from the trap rap,
project music.
project
You
music.
said trap twice.
You did, yeah.
Trap.
My label called Session 8 ENT. It take a lot.
Oh,
So you
man.
did to go stand in the line and get that LLC. Like I believe in that. That's where I come from.
Right.
But I can paint a different picture. And it's people who ain't never seen Section 8. It's
Right.
people when you go where rich people
You don't know what it is.
They like
don't even know
like
what
your
it is.
accent. They like to know like you really from that. You here with me though. So you done did something right.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that's what I paint, like the project. And I talk about everything folks be scared to talk about too. Like some of your favorite rappers from Section 8, but they don't talk about it though.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Cause they too far gone. I don't knock it though, but I still glorify the missing part. Like I got some little partners ain't never been out of town. You know what I'm saying? So
Or never been out of their side of town.
Outside of 285.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So all they know is thug. You know what I'm saying? So when they hear me and they look at me, they like, you still here. You know what I'm saying? So it's a gift. You know what I mean? So that's what I rap about. The struggle, the projects, EBT, your near-door neighbor talking about sugar. Like, you got this. That's where I come from.
Right.
But I'm here now. And I brush shoulders with the big dogs, but I'm from the 8, Section 8.
So coming from Section 8, man, being a big dog, like what would you tell some of these young cats out here about just, because I think that sometimes like a lot of our young brothers, they get stuck. Feel what I'm saying? They get stuck and I just feel like sometimes growing up, you don't have a lot of role models to be able to get out. You out. You know what I'm saying? You still go back there, you still do that, but you still have seen so much in your life and you've lived a different life. What would you tell some of these young cats about just getting out and just changing life and getting up off Section 8 and get off our EBT and really getting your bag up?
Yeah. Do that. Go to school and, like, don't get caught up in the hype. See, you'll get caught up in the hype. Like, you'll see some cats you think it, and they ain't never did that, what they got you doing.
Right.
They had you crashing out. So don't crash out for a person that ain't never did that.
Right.
See what I'm saying? And it's so hard in the hood right now because you glorify all the big dogs. You know what I mean? Folks don't look up to Michael Jordan, Muhammad Ali for real. They look up to the man who made it. You see what I'm saying? So when if I get a platform, I'm gonna rap about that, but you gonna hear a message too, like, hey, you can shake that too, little brother.
Right.
Like I got partners right now tell you, hey, put on your seatbelt. And I'm really living like that, but I'm still abiding by the rules. You see what I'm saying? So that's what you get from me. You ain't gonna never say VL didn't tell me.
Right.
He told me the right way. You know what I mean? But I'm still dressed up like this.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But I'm always telling them, get out the hood. I got another tape called a voucher. That mean I made it because you get a voucher when you're on Section 8.
Hey, you
Right?
talking about-
You get what I'm saying? So all this gonna make sense in the end when they catch up on VL. Like, oh, that's what he was talking about.
Okay.
But do you think they're gonna think like, man, VL kind of contradicted himself. He tell me get out the hood, but he made it. He still be around here.
Yeah, I think you get what a lot of dudes go back to the hood because get what they stupid and they have points to prove. Me, I just feel like that's me. You got 50-50. Some folks be stupid, want to show off, and you got some folks like, this me, man. Like, okay, in the hood, you hear a lot of noise. When you go home to the suburb, you don't hear no noise. You sleep good. Like, some folks, if it's too quiet, something finna go on. You get it? So, and it's both ways coming from the project and coming from, you know what I'm saying? So, it just like that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a vivid look. It's always a vivid picture. Like, make it, but like what I'm getting at, you can be better, man. Like,
and that's what it seemed like. It seemed like you go back to the hood for a different purpose now. It's more like to motivate the young folks, just to give them like you said, give them somebody to look up to. Because if they don't got nobody to talk to, it's kind of messed up now in our society as far as a lot of black male figures. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the daddies running out on their kids and their sons, so their sons don't nothing. They raised by the streets, they raised by the gutter. They don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying?
It's like that in the household. The daddy gone. One brother might be gone for murder. The other one might be locked up. The sister drowning because she might be messing with a dealer. So all that in my music. You see what I'm saying? And the little and boys they get misjudged, like, and they see it and they can't shake it because they think this is it to be the man. Like, it's a battle way. A 9 to 5 is cool, man. A 9 to 5 is cool.
But it's good that they're hearing that from you though, because you gotta think sometimes they just hear the music and they get everything misconstrued. But it's like I'm actually proud of you for saying that, because some people actually get it misconstrued and think that they gotta trap or they gotta sell dope in order to survive.
I like the
or they gotta play basketball.
I like the little dudes who run up with the fake paper like, hey man, look out for the football team. I smile and be like, I know it's fake, but you trying. You could be robbing, especially the water crew.
That's what I said.
I love the water crew, bro. I don't need upload when I do stuff and feed stuff. You can do that. That's cool, but I don't do that, but I do that. So when I love the water crew, I give them gaffles. You know what I'm saying? Because they come up and they hustling. They can be running up, snatching your purse.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
But see, you know what? I think that sometimes, like, this the thing I feel like a lot of street cats that do things genuinely. I think that just as much as you do things genuinely behind the scene, I think you need to show it. Exactly. Not because you need to get a pat on your back. It's that how I'm gonna know what to do if I ain't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because some people might think like, man, get your little dirty ass away from me. I don't want no damn water. I got water already. But you're doing it because you have a different outlook on it. Like, these kids could be doing something else. Exactly. Give them $2 of water so they stay off the streets. It ain't nothing. You need some water anyway, even if you take it home or you get thirsty later. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, I think you should show it. Every time you do something good for the hood, I think you should show it and explain to folk why you do it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's just, you the street Martin Luther King, man.
I'm a sponge.
Another thing is a lot of people don't know what goes on. Believe it or not. Probably a lot of people that download your music don't really know.
Please look at my video. I got vivid looks.
You know what
I got
mean?
vivid looks.
That's what I'm saying. So people like, I travel a lot, and I always tell a lot of artists that feel like they ain't there yet. These people overseas are watching y'all, whether you think they are or not. You know what I mean? And I think like they talk a lot about soldiers when they go to war and they come back, they have PTSD, you know, post-traumatic syndrome, right? Yeah. So just in case people don't know that's watching, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
But what they don't understand is a soldier may go on a tour for 6 months and see one person die, and then they get classified with that. But you got kids in the hood from 6 years old that's seen it 10, 15 times.
Numb to death.
You see what I'm saying? So why can't that same phrase or that same concept be used for people that grow up in a certain atmosphere? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you telling the story lets people know, like, look, I know soldiers go through it. Well,
it's going on right here in
Yeah,
US,
exactly.
US Iraq.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's going on right here.
Exactly.
But
So like Jay Nick said, it is good for you to show it sometimes, because sometimes people don't know.
But you know, I'm like, man, it's just like, live your life, man. You know, I'm never depressed. You know, I live by something like that. Like, I'm never depressed. Like, ain't number 2 things are worse, man. Dead or in jail. Them the worstest thing in life. If you ain't one of them, man, hey, man, you need to be having something going on, some motion or something. Like every day I wake up, I try not to do nothing lame or go out bad. That's my motto. So I'm always on a positive note. You know what I'm saying? No matter where I come from, what's in the air, I'm always smiling, I'm always up. You'll never know what's going on with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So what's next for VL? You know what I'm saying? As
Fish
far
and
as
living deck, man.
Okay.
I used to go on the show, they used to think I was a banker. I'm not a banker, man. It started for Vicious Living Deck, though. Stand for Vicious Living Deck.
Okay. Now what's that?
It's vicious where I was.
Uh-huh.
On the corner. Like
Living in the deck.
Nah.
Well, okay, come on, explain to me.
My name Deck.
Okay.
VL stands for Vicious Living.
Okay.
It was like 20 of us on the corner and all us, everybody run to one car. Just we had to give it how do we live. You know what I mean? Like,
You better tie them shoes up.
Yeah,
they don't know about that tie the shoes up challenge, huh?
your next outfit depend on your bum.
Hey,
You know,
talking
what
about-
that means. You know what I'm saying?
real.
No salaries over here. Just broken smiles and low incomes.
What you talking about?
But you know, man, we can make it. gotta do nothing but be strong, man. Find your way, find your path. You destined for something, you just gotta find it. God gave you something to work with. You just gotta find it though, man.
That's real king of you, man.
What do you think a lot of artists that are coming out of the East Side lack? Like, I mean, a lot of East Side artists right now are doing good too. But what do you think some of the East Side artists lack? Like, we always talk about all our success, but we never acknowledge like what we're not doing. So, what do you think some of the East Side artists? Because like, there's a lot of dope ass artists coming out of the East Side right now.
Pressing the button. What I mean by pressing the button, it go back to what Nick was telling me off camera. He like, you got to post your homeboy stuff. I don't care if it's your Insta story. And what you believe or not, Insta story get more views than the front page.
Hey,
You
I'm
see
out.
what I'm
Hey,
saying?
you giving knowledge right now, brother.
It's even to my big partners. Hey,
Yeah.
man, just put me on the Insta story like I do y'all.
And it costs you nothing.
You know, like I got
Cost
little
you
partners
nothing.
too who rapping. I ain't miss y'all. I'm gonna get to y'all too. I'm gonna post y'all because it's all a big circle, man. This the game. You know
It
what I'm
costs
saying?
you nothing.
Right.
Yeah, so that's why I feel like you gotta post it and you gotta press the button. Like, hey, if you know your partner working, go tell the next people, hey, he on the way. Look out for him or put him in position. Just don't be getting him features.
Right.
Give him a feature. It's not looking at. That's like an
real.
opportunity. I don't knock it, but I accept the opportunity. Go tell them folk about me. You
You're
know what I'm
right.
saying? Just
Right.
give me a song and then you ain't clearing it. That's the way. I just got it in my archive. Let's shoot the video.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Show
Let's
up
do
for that.
this.
Yeah.
Show me. Let these folk know you a part of this.
Right.
And you got some friend halfway
Talk
dealing
to him
with
now.
you.
You talking to
know what I'm
preach
saying?
now.
You got
That's
for
what
real,
I'm-
because you got partners like, I did that for you. And in your head, you like, well, that was just enough. But you know what you'll do. Like, man, I'm going to pray the boy. I'm going to go tell such and such about you.
For sure.
I'm going to bring you up here with me. I ain't
sure.
just going to be taking pictures with you and just punning you.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I don't knock it because get what? It's still a blessing because he ain't have to do it.
Because
You know what
somebody
I'm
giving you
saying?
the feature is like telling them, I rock with you in private.
Exactly.
But when you don't go telling, you don't show up for the video, that's the public stuff that you need to show, like, I rock with you.
Yeah, and that go back up on the go all the way with it.
Right.
You got some cats go all the way. You know what I mean? They shooting a video with they boy, they blowing their boys up, got 3,000 followers.
Right.
Like, that's real. You know what I'm saying? So, it's all big dogs. You know, y'all made it, man. You know, move over, let somebody else shine.
Right.
Press the button on your little partners. You know what I
Right.
mean? Don't be no hater. You still you. You made it already.
Right.
So, it's all about, you know what I'm saying? Letting everybody else get in.
Right.
Get in with it good.
So speaking of getting in, man, Kane and Old Dog. What's up with this tape, man?
It's out right now.
All right now, you an NBA young boy.
Yeah, it's doing good, too, man.
I ain't mad about that. So,
Kane and
so
Old
how,
Dog.
how long did it take y'all to do that project?
That tape really like a year old before we even dropped it.
Okay.
Because we were through so much trying to drop it. Then we were making different songs like every time he come to Atlanta. So I was like, let's put this on here. Then I really went through it one day. He was like, bro, you ain't dropped the tape yet. So he had went through his situation. So I was really like, shit, it's time to drop now. My little brother going through his shit. So I wrote him, but the folks at the jail were tripping. They weren't getting him his mail. So I hit my town. I was like, I'm finna drop. He was like, you better drop. Why it's popping for him right now? They going mad with his case and he finna get out. So that's when I dropped it, you know what I mean? So I've been doing good right now. It just, I'm independent, so folks, when they click, they ain't really clicking on it, but they clicking on it. So click on that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get
How did y'all meet? How did you and NBA YoungBoy meet?
I was cool with his clan while he was doing time. Like one of his partner linked that to me. He was like, bro, you know what I mean? I go to work every day off your music, you know what I mean? I hustle to your music. He was like, I want to get you with YB. This for YB was even YB. He had like 40,000 followers, but he went to jail and he came home with $1 million. So he always, his partner them, I got cool with the whole crew while he was gone, you know what I mean? So when every time they come to Atlanta, it's all open love, you know what I mean? So when they got out, they spread the word like, hey, this Atlanta. Before you even meet anybody else, this who been looking out for. So when me and him met, we ain't do no song for like 4 months though. We just feeling each other out, you know, looking at each other crazy, you know what I mean? 'Cause that's how we is. That's my brother, man. That's my brother, you know what I mean? But he'll tip certain dudes.
Exactly.
If you ain't really living like that, you'll walk off or you'll be high here, but it's just him. You know what I'm saying? It's where they from. Like, I be around different people. I don't be around 1 million people. See what I'm saying? So I don't care how somebody look. They just him. You know what I mean? So we talked and we chopped it up. Then we went in one day. We did The Knowledge. That's the first song we ever did, The Knowledge. We got that video out. It's at 2 million. We did that right then. And we just took off from there.
There it is, man.
Well, go ahead and introduce that thing, brother.
It is The Knowledge, produced by Cash and J and Zaytoven. They partnered up on this. Shout out my little brother, YoungBoy. The Knowledge, let's get it.
VL Deck in the building. Durtty Boyz. Hot on the 79.